always judge myself on in leadership role. That's why I don't really hearken a lot of people, because I don't want to be a leader that spiritually manipulates the people. If you don't want to rock on Christmas Eve, then you don't rock on Christmas Eve. I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, the Lord told me if you don't do this. And that's what some people do. The Lord has called me to be your leader and called me to be your spiritual father and be your pastor. Listen, that junk's for the birds, bro. That junk is for the birds, right? I give avenues and I said, listen, this is what we're going to do. I respect you. You respect me. I'm the point person on this. I'm the leader right now. Actually, I don't even say that part. I don't even tell people I'm the leader and I'm the director that God's called. If they don't see that, you ain't no leader. You ain't no leader. So for even in this scenario, for Marcus Lamb to be like, I'm the one that God called. Clearly, we know this. If we don't know this, then you ain't the leader. Right? You're smoking your own supply. Currently, I work at a church. I know who the pastor of the church is, and I'm mature enough to know that God called the pastor to be the pastor. Thank God I have a pastor. I work for a pastor who doesn't have to remind me he's the pastor, because that'd be a joke if he had to, and he don't. Because he's confident in his call, he's confident where God has him, and he knows God's in control ultimately. So if I go left, he knows God's going to help him how to lead me. God's going to show he's a good leader, right? And he doesn't have to throw his weight around. And there's a lot of spiritual leaders who feel like they have to throw their weight around because they don't feel confident in the role that God put them at. So because of that, they don't want to lose footing. They don't want to, I guess I'm going to say, they don't want to confront sin. They don't want to confront when somebody falls. Like this situation can be sin confronted. It may be sin involved. The fact that leaders now don't want to confront things. They don't want to confront when sin is there. That's scary when your leader doesn't want to confront sin. That's scary. This takes it to another level, because this is a criminal act that they didn't want to confront. This could be devastating. And for reasons that we don't know nothing about, it could be Pete has something on them, or I've learned that people don't like confronting stuff because that means they have to confront things within themselves. So if you're growing up in ministry and you're trying to become a minister, listen, let me help you out so that you don't have to make no statements on YouTube looking like a goofball. Deal with you now. If there's something going on in your life, if you got sin in your life that is abhorrent, deal with it now. Get you some counseling. Pray. Fast that devil out of you. Get that junk fixed, bro. It doesn't just go away because you're a successful minister. I'm going to tell you right now, it don't go away because you're a successful pastor or a successful minister. Oh, you have 100,000 people on your YouTube channel. That don't mean that you made it. If you dealt with it when you had 3 followers, you go and deal with it when you have 300 followers. As a matter of fact, it multiplies that much more. So deal with it now so you don't have to deal with it later and then look like a goofball and make a statement online. It's such a goofball thing to do. It's such a goofball. It's like, look, and you could tell it was disingenuous. Like, this woman made this comment, this statement online. You could tell she's reading from a script. It's not even from her heart. Like, how cold is that? That, you fire your son in front of millions of people. You post that junk on YouTube. Like, get that. You fired your son and you post it and called him a liar on YouTube, and then have the audacity to threaten other content creators who report on your situation and say you're going to sue them. What a goofball, bro. Listen, I'm not just saying that because Heritage Park works in the same field as Daystar. I just realized that right now. It's like, oh, shoot. We're trying to be network. We're everything but network. They're everything but, well, they're a media mogul. They are mogul. But we're everything but the network. And I've been looking at, does it even work if we want to be a network?